Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. So we're up and running. Sriwijaya, back home having earned a lead in the away leg. Reminds us that nothing is certain in this sort of circumstance. And it's played forward. Needs to get on the end of this. Chance! Can't get the better of his opposite number. Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Making use of the space out wide.
He just whacks it away.
Valente.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in the phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
To make sure that won't get through.
So Valente.
It really is one cross after another.
Oh, with the target's hit, why not keep up with the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shots! Clearance, very necessary. That's been levered clear. Takes it out to the wing. Absolutely the area. It's hoisted clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Nil-nil still.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they varied their game.
And the finish! Oh, just like a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Helps available out wide. Goes for goal! Worth a try. About the outcome.
Certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Too strong for his opponent. Small, who's going to get there? It's not a tidy challenge. Free kick given. Chip through. Lack of accuracy. First half to a close. So the other team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
Terry risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
That's a decent ball. Has a goal! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Some activity down on the touchline. There's going to be a change.
Sriwijaya
Took the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And it's played forward. And he's going long, looking for space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Played it short. This is in a low one. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward, looking to break out here. Forward, as he try from here. Plays it out to the flank. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
He's onto it and can take it up.
Get that clear. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Out of play for a goal kick. There's going to be another change here. Of rain here. Now a chance to break.
Abioso passes it forward.
Hoists it high. Battles to win it back.
Really struggling to influence the game.
We're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Through there.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. On that.
Goes looking.
A real chance to break.
And it's Rafinha.
Hits one! We've got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction. Sriwijaya
making consecutive changes here. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours.
BSEM Jogja.
Give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Sriwijaya.
Hit late on yet again. You've almost come to expect it. A real chance if he can get through. Forward it goes. Well, they can break here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Over to the left. Just whacks it away. Dashing forward at pace.
Kasim Botan.
Away from immediate danger. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That'll be a throw-in. Now can he goes for goal? It's broken loose. Could fall kindly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
And with that, the final whistle.
Sriwijaya
Have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle.